Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Jeff from Church Motion Graphics, and I want to show you how easy it is to use the new CMG Editor. So here I am on the churchmotiongraphics.com homepage, and the fastest way to find the editor right now is go up to the top, click the free button, and then click this link, Still Backgrounds. This will show you a gallery of all the free still backgrounds that are available. And this is a great way to start using CMG Editor. So we can randomize this list and find a graphic we like. How about something like this? And then click CMG Editor in this pop-up window. It'll open its own window here, and this is the CMG Editor. You can add a shape and add a fill color by clicking this checkbox and then selecting any color you like. If you want to customize that color, just select the color you have selected, and then this color picker window will be revealed. Pick any color you want. You can also change the opacity here of that color and change the opacity of the shape here. Pretty nice. You can move it around, and it'll also snap to the center of the screen using these guides. To delete that, another option is using the text tool. Click that and load all the fonts. Double click this, say welcome. You can have it any size you want. You can resize your text by clicking and dragging these buttons, little dots, or you can type in a font size here. Select a different font. Pretty easy. Change the size of the text box by clicking and dragging these lines on the side, and this bottom dot is for rotation. And it's got some handy snap options as well to help guide the rotation amount. You also have some options for if you want it left justified or right justified or in the center. Change the color of the text. Click again to pick any color you want, and then the opacity is down here for the text. You can also change the background color of the text box. Change that. Again, you can change the opacity of the text box as well, or you can go back to transparent. If you have multiple lines of text, welcome to church, you can change the line height spacing. So lots of options there to make the text customized to whatever your needs are. Let's delete that. Text design is another feature. Gives you kind of creative text looks very quickly and easily. So let's try this again. Oh. Welcome to church. Okay, there we go. Click OK there. So this is the default one. Looks really great. You can just keep hitting the randomize button until you see something you like, or you can select a different style. And depending on how much text you have, kind of determines the look. This is nice. Again, you've got color options up here, and above the text box you have some options here, so you can duplicate it, easily make a second copy or third copy, whatever you need. You can invert it so that the text box becomes solid and the type becomes transparent. And you can expand the text box by clicking and dragging these arrows. Resize the text box, and again you have the rotation option at the bottom. Again, you can just click around, try different looks. A lot of options to create the perfect look for your graphic. Okay, up here is filters. So you click on that and you have some filters just like an Instagram filter to change the look of the background. So vintage is nice. Let's make this smaller so you can see what's happening. Go back to filters, vintage. You just click through, try different looks, find something you like, and you also have some control over the opacity of that filter. So you can dial in exactly the look that you want. Really fun and easy to use. Okay, down here are the adjustments. So click on that. So if you wanted to really fine tune the background image, change brightness, saturation, contrast, all the options that you'd see in Photoshop or a photo editor. You can really mess around and change the look very easily. Click reset to default if you want to just get back to all zeros. At any time you can always jump back into your text image and change the text. So nothing's locked in. You always have the ability to edit as you're designing a graphic. Lastly is the transform option. So you can click on that and you can crop to a square image, 4:3, 16:9. You also have some default here to a profile pic for Facebook or an ad or a cover photo. And you also have the option just to dial in your specific resolution. So 1920 by 1080 is the original size of the background image. You could lock the resolution so that it's always 16:9, but let's say you need it 500 width by whatever the locked resolution is of that aspect ratio. It'll just change it for you. If you don't have that locked and you change the width or height, you will crop off the portion that's unused. You can move this around. You can even crop wherever you want and move the crop area around very easily. You also have some options down here to rotate the image and flip and mirror the image as well. You can also rotate the image to fit in your cropped area. A lot of options to get exactly what you're looking for. Go back to 0, or you can just reset to default. Whenever you're done, just click export and then it'll save the image as a high quality PNG graphic that you can use in your slides or online on your social channels, however you want. We've really put a lot of time and work in the CMG editor. We hope you enjoy using it with our free still backgrounds. And if you are a premium subscriber, you can use the same CMG editor when editing templates or social graphics, add text, however you want to customize any CMG graphic that is on the website. If you have any questions, please leave a comment or send us an email.